Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We're backstage at Download Festival 2024. Polyphia on the lineup, and the lads join me now. How are we doing, gentlemen? We good?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Great. I'm glad. I'm not surprised you're that great because, my God, I saw some of that set out there. Huge crowd, big energy. You must be delighted with how that went. Like, that was awesome, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm holding it for both of us.
It was absolutely delightful, just like you said, dude.
Yeah. The weather worked for you as well. I felt like it was literally, as Playing God kicked off, like the rain started pouring in the most dramatic way. That's got to be a nice one.
I felt like God was smiling upon us the whole show, giving us sunlight, and then at the very end, he let it rain, almost like it was extra production.
Yeah, he just knew. He was like, you know what's going to spice this up just a little bit? Let's have the rain go. Let's have the rain go. Yeah, which is nice to have. Exactly, like that is the noise.
God was like skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
That's the noise I always hear when the rain falls. It's skadoosh.
Yeah, me too.
It's nice to have you guys back in the UK as well. Always great to see you guys over here. That's got to be nice to see because it feels like it's been building really well, especially that live following. Got to be nice to be back here actually in front of UK crowds specifically as well, right?
Hell yeah.
Hey, it is good to be back.
It is good to be
It's
back.
always good to be back, baby.
The UK crowds always go hard.
Yeah.
We love them for that.
You guys don't fuck around, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And you did not fuck around tonight. That's for sure.
Absolutely. No, we try not to. What can I say? We try not to. Hey, speaking of live and all that stuff, obviously, you know, your first ever live album kind of came out fairly recently, right? Back of last year, was
That's facts.
that? Yeah, I mean, that's got to feel like,
indeed.
I mean, love it. Like I said, your reputation's been built on a live reputation, really. Like that is, I mean, obviously everyone loves it on record, but you see the live show, it takes it up a gear. It's got to feel pretty special to do. I mean, that's a bucket list shit, right? Putting out a live album's got to be like a kind of real achievement. Tell me just a little bit about putting it together and the kind of aims going in with that one.
We got to do it at the Factory in Deep Ellum, which is like the big venue in our hometown where all like the bigger acts play. And so the cool thing about that was we got to sell it out like 4 months in advance or some shit. And yeah, it was like the second you walk out, I normally like have my in-ears like so pushed into my ear that I can't hear anything, but like, you know, walking out onto stage, it was like
Oh, yeah. Super rehearsed and prepared for it, too. So it was like the fucking... I don't think we could have put on a better show. That was a solid one. And then to like have it filmed and prepared and like, you know, fucking, all right, this is going to be the live video one. I was pretty confident in that. Like after the shit, I was like, oh man, this is probably going to be kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, did you have any like kind of favorite live concert films or live albums growing up, or anything you were kind of looking at as like, God, I'd love to get something on that sort of level?
And any home video by Pantera, I guess.
Yeah, fair
You know
enough.
what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Those are
That's
the
going to
ones.
be pretty technically skilled right there. It's going to
yeah.
make a lot of sense. I want to talk a little bit about what might be coming next, because obviously what's been great is seeing you guys, you know, we know the core sound with you guys. You were bringing in a few guest vocalists here and there and all that kind of stuff. That's been an interesting development there. In terms of what might come next, what are you guys kind of playing with? What are you thinking? Are you going to push more towards that guest vocalist stuff? Are you going to try some kind of other experiments? What are we playing with at the minute?
At the minute, we're playing with sound design.
Okay.
And that's very, very fun. Features for the next one confirmed are, I guess, baby metal.
Yeah. Baby metal. We're going to have baby metal.
Wow.
We just met Zach Wild, so we're going to ask him.
Nice.
To-
Worth a go.
Yeah, we'll just give him like a fucking 3-minute long section and just let him rip.
Yeah.
And then we've been talking to Serge from System of a Down. Yeah, you know, like we kind of like, we love all kinds of music. And so it's fun to just, you know, reach out into all the different things. I know I just listed like a bunch of metal artists, but
Well, you say that, but very, very wildly
Yeah.
different
Yes,
metal
they-
artists.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's, I mean, Surge would be such a perfect one as well, because like System was so great always at just completely blending a million different genres into their sound. And I feel like
yeah.
you guys are very, very good at that as well, to your credit. Like, it makes sense to kind of have that kind of thing. But yeah, tell me a little bit about, I mean, is the baby metal one done? Is it like, do you have
Well,
a song earmarked for them? Is that the way it works?
we have one done for them. And the stipulations this time are, well, you have to give us one too.
Of course. Of course.
So, like,
Which, of course, they were stoked about. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, amazing. No, that'd be very, very cool. No, I'd love to you guys research that work really, really well as well. Hey, here's a question we've been asking, speaking of collabs. We've been talking to everyone about this. Massive lineup out there, right? It's a huge weekend. Download always is. It's always a massive lineup. So is there anyone you've never worked with before, never toured with before, that you've always kind of thought, oh, that'd be a great collab to do, that'd be a great tour to do? Anyone out there on that lineup this weekend?
Well,
on this weekend.
This weekend, please.
I think I need to. I need to look at the lineup.
I mean, we've already shouted Baby Metal, so that's a start. To be fair,
All right,
they are here
yeah,
tomorrow.
Baby Metal, let's go.
Yeah, fair play. We could maybe do that answer. They are here
Fucking,
tomorrow.
Fallout Boy's playing tomorrow, right?
The best.
Who wouldn't want that?
Love
Right,
those
baby?
boys.
I'll
Love
do
those
that.
boys.
Good old
Meshuggah
Patrick.
has played Download before, right?
Oh yeah,
I have to
yeah.
honorably mention Meshuggah because fucking I would, god damn it, love to collab with Meshuggah.
Crazy
Shuggers.
collab
The
that bit.
Shugs.
The Shugs. In terms of new music plan and all that kind of stuff, when do you think we might start hearing some kind of new developments, or is it still kind of demo stages? What kind of place are we at?
Everything's in demo stage
Okay.
right now. Right now we're finishing up kind of the last leg of the Remember That You Will Die tour. Like this is part of that, like hitting all these festivals and stuff. And then we get to come home and write. And that's like our favorite part of this job is to like be at home and write.
Yeah.
Make new
So,
shit.
Yeah, so soonest I don't want to give a date.
No,
because
of
every time
course
I do
not.
that,
Of course
it
not.
ends up not being that, and then album 5 becomes a myth, and then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with the last record as well, seeing as you've been out there touring it, you know, it's that lovely stage, isn't it, where you've done the songs, you've got them on record, you've seen the reaction online or whatever from the fans. Getting them in front of a crowd's a whole different beast, right? Have there been any moments on those newer songs that have kind of maybe surprised you with the crowd reaction, or any moments that particularly popped off really, really well that you maybe weren't expecting?
I think with Playing God, like when we first started bringing that one out, like it's such like a mellow kind of song, you know what I mean? It's like all nylon strings, and like there's like a bossa nova section like in the middle of it. The fans go so fucking hard for that one.
I like that one. Like singing it and shit.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see like mosh pits and shit to like a completely acoustic like nylon song. So
We were trying to think about this earlier. We were trying to think if you guys were the first like fully instrumental band that's done the Download main stage. I'm not sure. I'm not going to make that claim because maybe Apocalyptica or something have done it. I'm not sure, but like it's got to still feel like. I mean, when you did Sick New World as well, it's another great example. Taking those big stages but doing it in a really unique way. Like, I don't even have a question, really. Just congrats on that, guys.
Thank
It's
you.
really cool.
Thank you.
It's got to feel nice though to be able to fill that kind of unique place on a lineup like this.
it is wild.
It is.
We were talking earlier, and it's just like, yeah, we are an instrumental band on the main stage of this festival. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's no joke, man. It's really, really cool to see, and long may it continue. I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, but genuinely, such a pleasure. Congrats on that show. It was absolutely awesome. I'm really looking
Cheers,
forward to
man.
more new
Thank
music,
you.
all right?
Thank you so
Good
much.
to see you guys.
Appreciate
Right, Polyphia,
you.
everybody.